Hi there, boys and girls. It's time for a new week of spelling words, and I hope everybody is continuing to do well um, and staying healthy, enjoying family, and making the most of a very unique situation. I hope you're planting a garden maybe, or riding your bike, getting out and enjoying this beautiful spring season. But we still have school, so I'm very proud of how, most all of you are organizing your time very well. So let's get on with list 29 is our spelling words for this week. I'm just going to go over them briefly. It's a fairly easy week, maybe not for spelling, but I think most of you are familiar with most of these words, but I'm just going to go over them to make sure. So list 29 is on page 33 of your spelling book. If you'd like to follow along, feel free to make any notations in your book that will help you know how to pronounce them correctly. Here we go. Number 1, parachute, parachute. Number 2, voyage, voyage. That's like a trip, an excursion, an exploration. It's a voyage. Number 3, pianos. That's the plural for piano. Pianos. Number 4, irresistible. Irresistible. You boys and girls are simply irresistible to Mrs. Mitten and Mrs. Holloway. Number 5, citrus. Citrus. This is like fruits like orange, tangerines, pineapples, citrusy plants, fruits. A lot of them are tropical fruits. 6, mustache. Mustache. That's how you pronounce that. 7, scheme. That's a word we've been talking about in Bible class. Scheme. Number 8, territory. Territory. Number 9, machinery. Machinery. Now, be careful with number 8 and 9. They both have the same ending sounds, but they're spelled differently. Territory is O-R-Y. Machinery is E-R-Y. Okay? So be careful with those. Number 10, nachos. A very yummy treat. And that's plural for nacho. Now, there is a pattern here with this list this week with the plurals. And as in the English language, there is always rules that break the rules. So these types of plurals this week are special words that, even though the singular form ends in a vowel letter, you do not add es to make it plural like we did last week. You only add an s. So if you look at pianos, again, number 3, even though piano ends in a vowel, O, you do not make it plural with es. You make it plural with just adding an s. And basically, there's always exceptions to the rules. And in your spelling list this week, there are a few plural words that are exceptions to the rules. So nachos is just adding an s, okay, to make that plural. Number 11, Idaho. And there's the abbreviation beside it. And I will tell you and help you out here, the capital of Idaho is Boise. That's how you pronounce it, Boise. Here's how you spell it, capital B-O-I-S-E. All right, Boise, Idaho. Number 12, another tricky plural word, sopranos. Sopranos. This is, it's in music. I know you boys and girls are learning different parts, singing parts in songs. Before we left school, you have alto, soprano, tenor, bass. So this is a higher, usually girls sing soprano, but there can be some very unique instances where a boy can be a soprano. But this is more than one soprano, sopranos, S, just an S added onto it. 13, characteristic, characteristic. 14, creaking, creaking. This is not like the swamp type of creak. This is like squeaky, like the floor in my house is creaking when I walk on it, okay? Number 15, license. License. You will have a driver's license one day, but don't rush to it, okay? Number 16, journey. Journey. Number 17, here's another plural, memos. This is the plural form of memo. A memo is a form of a note or a letter that's usually sent internally within the same company. Say if I wanted to send some type of letter to Miss Sharon, I would do it in a memo format. I don't have to do a formal like business letter because it's someone that I work with. So memos is plural for memo. 18, carriage, carriage. 19, photos. Just add an S onto photo. And 20, curious, curious. Our vocabulary words are 21, flaunt. 22, imply. 23, trivial. 24, hygiene. 25, endeavor. 26, correspond. 27, fortunate. 28, apparatus. 29, exhale. 30, plateau. So that is this week's Spelling Words, List 29, boys and girls. Do your very best. Get yourself prepared for your test at the end of the week. I know you're all going to do very well. Bye-bye.